What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Judeo, and I'm back again with a new video. Today we're going to be checking out a comment Jordan Peterson made about Donald Trump. Let's see if this is going to go well or if it's not going to go well. Let's get to it.
Jordan Peterson was on Piers Morgan's show, and Piers asked Jordan to give an assessment of Donald Trump, and I think this is worth watching. I thought it was very fair.
Donald Trump, what is he? Is he a narcissist?
What is he? No, who is he? What is he? Okay.
A sociopath? A psychopath? All of those things? None of them?
None of them.
I don't think that he's a psychopath because he's been successful in repeated enterprises over long periods of time, and he has a variety of people who remain intensely loyal to him. It's very easy to demonize someone that you don't approve of, let's say, and certainly Trump has been subject, I would say, to more demonization than any political leader in the West that I can remember in my entire lifetime, including Richard Nixon. And so that's also set him back on his heels and made him somewhat embattled and defensive, which I don't think did any great things for his personality in some real sense.
A good doctor, I very few analyze things better than him. Let me just reiterate a couple.
I feel like before I let him speak, I just want to say Jordan Peterson nailed it. He nailed it. Donald Trump, people think the people loyal to Donald Trump are just fans of the celebrity Donald Trump. But people admire something about him. You know, there has to be something for him to amass that kind of a following. There has to be something. And he's been winning in business ventures repeatedly. Jordan Peterson definitely nailed it. And then his last point where he said the pressure or the force that people, or the bad energy people have been giving to him, has caused him to push back. And that hasn't done good on his personal representation. That point also is perfect. I believe because Donald Trump has been in so much heat and so much smoke, it's just like, fuck it, you know? Like you can feel it sometimes. Yeah, but I don't think he's a psychopath.
Couple things. So he said that Donald Trump is not a psychopath, right? You watch mainstream media, the guy's a psychopath, he's Hitler too, blah, blah, blah. Then he said he's been successful. Well, there's no doubt that Trump has been successful over long periods of time in many different businesses. He's had many businesses fail too, but he's still standing. The Trump name means something, right? That's true. He has loyalty, especially with the base, obviously. And then what he said there at the end, that he's been more demonized than anyone, and that could then have an effect on Trump's sort of attitude and behavior, I thought was very interesting. So they continued to talk about this, and then Piers Morgan brought up if there was a better alternative than Donald Trump. And now you'll see why I'm connecting all of this to the
better alternative. Let's hear. I want to hear the alternative.
Would you like him to run again? Would it be good for America, do you think?
No, I don't think it would be good for America. Would it be good for him to run? That's a difficult question, because it might be that it would be good for America to have whether or not Donald Trump should be president sorted out in the public sphere, debated intensely, and subject to an election. So it might be very interesting to see him put himself forward on the Republican ticket. If I had my druthers, and I say this, I hope with due care, I would rather see someone like DeSantis step forward, who shares some of that forthright strength, let's say, that characterizes Trump at his best, but seems to be a more cautious administrator and a less divisive figure.
Cautious orator.
I think that would be better.
And less of a celebrity. That's basically what he said.
He's that good. I still hear him now, and I think, man, if I could just explain things the way he does. I mean, there's a beauty to the way he describes these things. First off,
his choice of words are just perfect. Jordan Peterson is just different.
The way he cautions things, right? Like maybe the battle should happen, right? Like as opposed to just indicting Trump, pushing Trump off into the corner, ignoring the base, all of those things, demonizing half the country. Maybe the guy should run so that the battle could be had out in the open and people could see what the ideas are, people could really see what the tactics are. He's saying maybe that would be best. But then he is saying that there is another guy who has seemingly much of the upside of Trump on the policies and the ideas and all of that, and doesn't have the downside, is more disciplined, is more competent, etc. So obviously that is Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson nailed it. I've never heard anybody say in that manner, but I believe what he said about Donald Trump, even Donald Trump would be impressed. Donald Trump is going to be like, yes, that's me. Anyways, that was another very beautiful video on what Jordan Peterson thinks on Donald Trump. Let me know what you think on Donald Trump. If you think he's a psychopath, or you think he's out of his mind, or you think he's a good person, whatever you think, feel free to share it in the comment section. Let's have a discussion there. It's the end of this video. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.